Welcome to the Drew Yari Show.
Oh, yeah.
God damn. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
What are you, Paul Bear now?
Oh,
Yes. Undertaker.
Oh, God.
This
Yes,
Sunday
sir.
in your house, my Undertaker will take down Jacob Snake Roberts. Oh, yes.
They used to sound a little homoerotic back in the day.
Yeah, but it was wrestling.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, by the way. You know?
It's wrestling, so it's something that I think we've made peace with.
Yeah.
Like when we were watching, me and Betty and her sister, or I think we were watching either SmackDown or Raw, and her sister was like, "There's something kind of gay about this." I forgot what the second was. I'm like, "So are you implying that wrestling is gay?" And she goes, "I'm not implying it. I'm saying it." I'm like, "I've known wrestling was gay forever. Like, I made peace with it."
I know, right?
Oh,
I mean, between Goldberg and all these other guys grabbing crotches and shit, yeah, no.
like
There's a lot of suspect moments.
That Joe Rogan joke where he's like, "I don't think wrestling is gay," but it's like, come on, anywhere else in the world, if a guy's wearing tights, he's there to suck dick.
Yeah. Oh, God, man. Yeah, and wear pantyhose, like what's that guy? Effie, whatever the hell that guy's name is.
Right, he's a gay wrestler who's like
over the top.
Yeah, over the top gay.
Like he's worse than Sonny Kiss. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but he takes that to another level.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But how you been? It's been a minute since we've done a show.
Good, man. Just working, chilling, e-fedding, being a free agent.
Being free. It's you and Adam Cole, the hottest free agents in wrestling.
Me and Adam Cole are the hottest two free agents in the world. I'm waiting for my contract. Yeah.
Expecting a big surprise this Sunday with Mr. RJ showing up.
Man, I'm telling you right now, I am going to be at All Out, and yeah, man, I'm gonna finally get my hands on Marco Cunt, and I'm gonna beat him down.
Oh man! Oh my God! Who is there? Who's that? Who's that man? It's oh my God! It's RJ! RJ!
I'm gonna tell Tony Schiavone, you better give me that Kiss intro. It's the greatest man alive, RJ.
Fucking, what is it? Who the fuck is I forgot the idiot in the mask. What the hell's his name? The idiot in the fucking lucha mask.
Which one? Oh, Excalibur.
Excalibur. I remember working with RJ back in Europe. I'm like, no, you didn't. Shut up.
I remember the time that we worked together in the Japanese hall. What?
I remember one time when we wrestled against Necro Butcher in a 2-on-1 street fight.
It was the Necro Butcher and the Human Tornado against me and RJ. And it was a tope called Hilo Fest. And humana.
We haven't seen him in the ring since Ring of Honor of 2018, where he wrestled. Fuck, I'm trying to think of the name. Matt Taven.
I know, right? Because it's hard to think of who's in Ring of Honor nowadays.
It's like I could just picture you be like, dude, I'm only like 26. I haven't been wrestling. I haven't been around that long.
In my head, I was wrestling that long. In my head, I've been a wrestler ever since I was 2001. or ever since 2001. Excuse me, ever since I was 7.
Oh man. So all that's going to be an interesting show. We're possibly gonna get, well, you pretty much confirmed it's gonna be you, and then possibly we're gonna get Bryan Danielson now.
Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon.
Supposedly he was supposed to show up at the Queen show, but they, I guess because of, well, not I guess, but because of rising number in COVID spikes, they decided to move his debut up for this Sunday, which is unfortunate, but hey, we're gonna see Bryan Danielson and all out.
Final countdown.
Do you think whenever he does debut, it's going to be that or Flight of the Valkyrie?
Nah, he's got to use Final Countdown, man. He's got to use Final Countdown.
Right.
Flight of the Valkyrie is that's synonymous with Daniel Bryan, not Bryan Danielson.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, man. He's got to go all the way.
And Tony Khan's going to pay top dollar for that thing.
Oh yeah, he will. He will, because he's a mark.
I don't know. Tony Khan's kind of grown on me a little bit. Is he a mark? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to still agree with everything he says, but it's just like, he obviously cares about the
There you go.
See, there you go. He obviously cares about the company, and he's trying to just pay top dollar to make anything work. So, I mean, he paid top dollar for fucking Cult of Personality, and then for all these other bullshit themes. So he's gonna pay a lot of money for.
Yeah, because Orange Cassidy's got licensed music, and Jungle Boy's also he comes out Tarzan Man song. So yeah, I mean, he's gonna pay top dollar to make sure the guys are well presented. And boy, is he getting his money's worth off those songs, by the way. I've seen like every week, Jungle Boy is on. If he's not wrestling, he's making a save for somebody.
Right, and then people pretend that they know what that song is.
Yeah.
So let's kind of talk about the shows. I mean, AEW was on tonight. It I mean, it had some good moments. It was mainly just the go home show because there was a lot of promo work. I mean, we don't have to like go through each bit by bit, point in the show, but you had CM Punk come out. Which before we get to the segment, we haven't been able to talk about this, but what do you think about CM Punk debuting in AEW?
Fine. I'm not, oh my God, like pretend like I had a heart attack about it or had an orgasm about it, but it was one of those things after a while is if you show up, if he shows up, fine. And if he doesn't, he doesn't. But he's here, and he looks like he's sticking around for the long haul and that he's having fun. That's all that you could ever want for a guy like that. But the inner CM Punk fan in me, I always took the selfless approach. Like I said, if he shows back up, cool. If he doesn't, then hey, so be it. But it's good to see him back on TV on a consistent basis, I guess, based off of the first couple of weeks, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does next.
Right, I'm happy for him too. It's just whenever he did show up, I made sure to record that like in live time because I was just under the impression I'm like, okay, they're in the United Center, and the WWE has never been in the United Center since like I think 93, 94. So Vince McMahon does not want to pay money to be in the United Center. That's shit. So
or Madison Square Garden.
That too. I mean, I think he'll do like house shows there every now and then, but like that the United Center, he's for some reason that's persona non grata for him. So the fact that Tony Khan paid money to do a 1-hour wrestling show at the United Center, an NBA arena where Michael Jordan won 6 championships, told you something. So they didn't really announce it, but it was just one of those things of like, okay, I have to watch this. I have to see what's going to happen at least. And the fact that the building sold out primarily on a rumor told you something. And even Tony Khan was like, yeah, I don't want to let anyone down. So You're just gonna have to watch the show. And then CM Punk comes out, and I'm just like, in the video, you can hear me say, "This can't be him. This has to be like a fake. This has to be a swerve." It was him. So seeing CM Punk on a wrestling show for the first time in 7.5 years was it was something like it made me happy. Just all in all, it just made me happy because I like CM Punk. I've always been a fan of his, and he looks like he was happy. Like even in the after interview with Tony Khan, he looked like he was happy. He looked like he was relaxed. I mean, granted, Tony Khan more than likely paid him like a truck full of money. Not even a truck full of money, two garbage trucks full of money. I mean, let's just be real.
Dump trucks, baby.
I mean, at the end of the day, money is always going to be the deciding factor. But I mean, I made that joke of CM Punk came about it, but all in all, I think CM Punk came back because and not because he felt wrong. You know what I mean? I know some people nitpicked and said he came back because book that he was writing on telling that his acting career wasn't that great. It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, but I truly believe he came back because and AEW seemed like a better fit for him because he was not going back to WWE. And he made that very clear. And it wasn't one of those things of like, oh, he's only saying bad things about WWE. I'm like, no, he said, if I go back, I'm just going to be another guy on that. And cool thing to tell, the promo. They said I was healthy by taking place. So he seems like he's happy, and that's all it really matters. So I'm glad to see CM Punk back in wrestling. What happens Sunday and what happens after Sunday is something we're just going to have to find out. So, yeah, the promo he did tonight, it was the first time we saw him do something physical in the ring. Daniel Garcia, which
look, you almost lost him on that GTS there for a second, huh?
I mean, he hasn't been in the ring in a while, so if there's ring rust, it's gonna make sense. I mean, because he looks thin. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Punk looks really thin. He is not in the same shape he was 7-8 years ago. So I'd be interested to see what kind of wrestling shape he's in. So the fact that he wasn't able to properly maneuver a GTS, it doesn't. I don't really give a shit. But if it becomes like a habit afterwards, it's like, okay, maybe Punk should maybe be more of an attraction rather than a guy who's on the show every day. But Daniel Garcia, did I say his name right? Daniel Garcia?
Yeah.
Or Daniel Garcia. This is a guy that they obviously like because he's always featured in a shit ton of segments.
Something's going on. I don't know. They catch Tony Khan butt fucking somebody or something. I mean, my God, because him and 2.0, Monty's probably throwing up at the TV right now every time he sees those guys.
And I like 2.0. I don't know dog shit about fucking Daniel Garcia.
I think those guys suck, bro. They're generic. Good Lord. Fat Jackson and his partner, that looks like he's the backup dancer for Backstreet Boys.
I like him as characters. I like him as characters, but I mean Daniel Garcia is just like who does this guy have revealing, compromising photos of? Because he is always featured on TV. Like
my guess, either Cody or Tony Khan,
probably. But he's literally the first time I saw him, he was when 2.0 came in, and then he's in a main event, immediately with John Moxley, and then they put him in a match against Sting and Darby Allin, and then he comes out and attacks CM Punk, and then he's going to be in another match with Darby Allin on Friday. So it's just like, I mean, I don't think this guy's bad, but it's just like, does he really merit this much TV time? Like, I really don't know, because he just looks like any other indie guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just looks like any other indie guy that could kick, punch, and do submissions. But, that's just my opinion. I'm pretty sure someone's going to disagree. But So there's that, there's a segment where Sting and CM Punk talk, which I thought was pretty cool. And then CM Punk and Darby just do a little shit talking, and that's really about it. And then there were some promos of the night of Darby talking about CM Punk mentioning if I was 15 years old, I probably would like Darby Allin a lot. Darby saying when I was 15, I like CM Punk. And blah, blah, blah. So that's the match this Sunday. What did you think about that whole segment?
That's fine. Told the story of a match. Told the story of two guys that are very, very similar and have similar trajectories and everything like that. I mean, it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be a good match, good story. I'm interested to see what happens afterwards. Do the unthinkable and turn Darby Allin heel? Because Punk's not losing. I don't think.
Oh no.
I don't think Punk's losing. It wouldn't make any sense for Punk to lose, in my opinion. But
I mean, would it surprise you if Punk volunteered to lose?
No, it wouldn't, because Punk is unselfish. But I just think that for him coming in hot and fresh, I don't think it's wise for him to lose.
Yeah, we'll get to the match whenever we do the predictions. But what else? The show. I mean, MJF and Jericho doing their promos. MJF gave a great. Well, I mean, MJF's promo was great.
Oh, yeah, it was great. No, that was great.
Go ahead.
Oh no, that was great. You know I love Max. To everybody else's dismay.
I mean, you never have to worry about MJF giving a bad promo. And that was funny. It was Tony interviewing and saying he's like a vile, disgusting piece of shit.
He's scum of the earth.
Scum of the earth. And MJF saying, "I'm gonna retire you." Just a simple promo. He gave a simple promo, but it was great. Jericho. Of course, I had to mute it whenever Judas played because can't stand that shit. Comes out, talks about my main eventing career started here in Chicago back in, was it 99? No, it was 2000. Sorry, whenever he came out and debuted in WWE against The Rock, and he said JR signed me, blah blah blah. And to be honest, I forgot what he said. I forgot his promo. I just really wasn't paying attention. All I know is that he just said everything else, but didn't really talk about the match too much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, which it's weird now, because usually when Jericho cut a promo, you would at least listen because it would be entertaining. Nowadays, when Jericho does a promo, I just don't want to listen.
Right.
I have zero interest in what he has to say. What'd you think?
Yeah, I just tuned Jericho out. I don't care about the guy. He's like, they made this match predictable because he's not retiring, by the way.
Right.
So
hopefully, it's one of those things with wishful thinking. You hope it's a thing where he retires, quote unquote, but he's really going on tour with Fozzy. But you're right. He's not going to lose. He's going to stay on. Because it's just going to be weird of I'm retiring from the ring, but you can still see me on camera.
Or attempt to sing.
Attempt to sing. Or you can renew his rivalry with Sebastian Bach. I mean, win.
Or no, he's beefing with what you call it now. The other guy, what's his name? The guy from AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Yeah. He's beefing with that guy now.
Really? Over what?
Yeah, the lead singer.
Over what though?
I have no idea. No, I think Jericho called him fat or something like that.
Oh no! You're talking about the Motley Crue guy, Vince Neil.
Yeah. Motley Crue. My fault. I said AC/DC.
Yeah, I'm just like, wait. I
had AC/DC on my mind because I was listening to some music earlier. But yeah, Motley Crue. Yeah, he called the guy fat. I said, what? I said, oh God, Chris Jericho, man, holy shit. It says the guy who took a guy over for a side headlock and his belt popped in February. Yeah, that's irony. That's irony.
Jericho. Yeah, it's just, again, we'll talk about the match when we get to the predictions. Trying to think of what else happened in the show. I probably should have pulled up the actual match card, but Kevin James. Kevin James Sheen. Yeah, I already know. He comes out, calling out Big Show or Paul White. Paul White comes out and cleans house, and then the Gun Club comes out, late. But Billy Gunn ends up hitting him in the steel chair on his
Bro.
was it his
yeah, go ahead and finish.
his recently fixed hip. Big Show acting like somebody kicked his canines. Well, I hurt my hip.
Oh no.
And QT acting like he didn't know that was going to happen, which it looked like he didn't.
Maybe he didn't. Yeah.
So now we have a feud with QT Marshall with Paul White that nobody cares about, and now we're gonna have another feud that nobody cares about.
We got Big Show versus Billy Gunn. What the fuck is this? WCW? I mean WWF? What the fuck?
Do you remember when they were in a tag team, Big Show and Billy Gunn in WWF?
Yep.
There was that segment with Vince McMahon where Big Show's trying to pitch names for the tag team. He was saying Shogun or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vince McMahon goes, "I don't care if you call it crap on a stick. I don't care."
Very, very ironic, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what this feud's gonna be. Crap on a stick.
Jesus Christ.
God damn it.
We don't want to sign WWE. We don't want to sign WWE cast-offs. And anyways, go ahead.
Nah, man. Who cares about any of this? First of all, you got QT Sheen James, who nobody gives a shit about. One of his finest bowling shirts. Who he's doing the diamond cutter. You give him the diamond cutter all day long. He's still a shits. Somebody talking about some QT stands for quality TV. I almost threw up when I saw that. You kidding me?
Ugh.
Oh God, this man, like Monty said, like grown naked baby walking down. Get out of here! Get out of here, man! Like he's awful. And he got Billy Gunn, which you saw that heel turn coming a mile away. By the way, first of all, they came late. Billy Gunn, he didn't even put his hand. He had QT Marshall in his hands and didn't even hit him. So that blew the the bloom off the rose on that. And then when of course when he was standing behind him with the chair, he was like, all right, just go ahead and hit him, Billy, because we know it's coming. And then bam, like it was just all slug. It was a bad heel turn. It was bad. It was bad. And what is the reasoning behind all this, by the way? Like I would like to get your guess.
Well, here's one thing I'm gonna say. I didn't know that was gonna come because of one thing. I didn't care. I don't care about Billy Gunn or his untalented kids. And the reason, whenever, like you mentioned, they showed up late, I was thinking, oh, it's just AEW booking.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's just AEW being AEW. Mm-hmm. So whenever he hit him on the back of on his hip, I'm like, oh, I still don't care. So the reasoning behind this, I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I don't hate Billy Gunn, but I don't care about the shoot though. Well,
I got a bad hip now.
Don't know. I got a bad hip now. It hurts. I just got it fixed.
Goddamn Billy Gunn and his goddamn kids.
Goddamn boys. Anyways, was it Miro and Eddie Kingston had a nice little package?
Oh yeah, that was great.
So I'm looking forward to that match.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see what else happened. What else happened that actually meant anything? So there's a women's match, which was blah. Britt Baker trolling the fans, saying that she had a big free agent, signing, but it was really her re-signing with the company, which I thought was kind of funny. So good for Britt. Good for Britt for trolling the fans. Trying to see what else happened. Baby. No Cody tonight. No Malachi Black tonight.
Oh, man.
Cody's gonna be gone for a while. Malachi Black was on the show.
I gotta have Malachi on every week. He's gotta kick somebody's head off.
I mean, he kind of seems like he's going to be treated more as an attraction. Kind of like The Undertaker. You don't want him to come out every night because that kind of ruins the mystique of his character.
Right.
But that's just my opinion. I don't know.
I just want him to kick guys' heads off. He ain't got to have matches. He ain't got to talk. I just want to see him hit a black mass.
You know what? I just thought of something. What if Punk's next feud is going to be black?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Punk comes out. Punk comes out, thanks the fans, says, I came back because of you. The lights go out, and then it's black. And then he kicks Punk's head off.
I got this weird feeling that Cody is going to come back and he's going to get his win back because, of course, he has to, right?
I hope not. Because, man, I don't even know what to think because you're probably right.
I'm sorry, and I don't want to be either, but it's just like, Cody,
I have to come back so I can avenge my company and have a world where my interracial baby is safe from the clutches of this evil fiend.
So I got to defend the right and the honor of my mixed race baby, by putting down the evil Malachi Black, who threatens to rule the lightness of my world with his evil darkness. Oh my God, Cody Rhodes. Arnold style.
Yeah.
What was going over here? Keep your head down.
Wait, what was that?
Nah, stupid Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Yeah.
You know what killed the dinosaurs? The
Ice Age.
Let's kick some ice.
The name is Freeze. Learn it well.
This is why Superman works alone.
Oh God.
Anyways.
And even that's false. Supergirl and Superboy.
Well, I mean, Superman technically has always kind of worked alone because Superman doesn't really need help because he's Superman. But yeah, he's had help, but for the most part, he works on his own.
Yeah.
All right, so Willie Hobbs versus Brian Cage. Willie Hobbs won.
Yeah, fine match.
Will Hobbs is so much better than Brian Cage.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Brian Cage. I really am not. I tried to give him a chance, but it's just like, yeah, this guy. Whatever people think he has, I obviously it's lost on me. I think
I don't know what it is. Brian, the injuries. I don't want to accuse him of steroids like everybody else does, but
no, he does steroids.
Especially if he's not taking steroids, but. I don't know. Brian, yeah, I'm not going to lie. Brian's AEW run has been disappointing, to say the least.
Yeah, it's just in the way they booked him. They book him as this monster, and then he bitches out to Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
almost immediately, yeah.
Almost immediately. And, yeah, it's just, he doesn't have it. Whatever people think he has, I don't see it. So, I don't really know. But Hobbs, I want to see more of him. Like, that dude is fucking talented as shit. Like, that's the guy I want to see more of. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. And then during the match, he had Ricky Starks come out and hit, Cage with the FTW belt for Hobbs to get the win.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrating with Hook.
Nah, Hook's got more man in his body than Gage has ever had or even thinks about. I'm a hooker, all right? I love Hook. His fans are called hookers.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
don't you know hookers? Oh my God.
Anyways, what else happened? I mean, the main event happened. 8-man tag. The Young Bitches and Gallows and Nobody Gives a Fuck versus.
No, wait a minute. Anderson and Nobody Gives a Fuck. Yeah, get that
Anderson
right.
and Nobody Gives a Fuck.
He actually has charisma and wrestling skill.
Yeah, but I still don't give a fuck. Against the Jurassic Express and Lucha Bros. Which I forgot how the match ended. All I know is that that the rest of the Elite came out and lowered the cage, and Kenny Omega has dark and purple hair for some reason, and beating up Christian Cage inside the cage, which
Cage in the cage, get it?
That's a knee slap.
That's a knee slapper, bro.
Cage in a cage with Brian Cage and Page and Adam Page with Sage and Gage. But yeah, that was AEW. If I missed anything, what did I miss?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, yeah, the opening match, the tag match, rematch with FTR and Santana Ortiz. Really good match.
For sure.
Surprised that's not on the Sunday card.
Yeah.
Because that would have been huge. It was a great match tonight. I mean, because they're still in Chicago, I believe. But I don't know I understand why, because they already have enough matches booked. But hey, whatever. But anyways, let's get to Sunday. Sunday is going to be All Out, November the 5th, Hoffman Estates, Illinois.
You mean September?
I did say September.
You said November.
Okay, my bad. September 5th at Hoffman Estates, Illinois, in the Now Arena. The tagline is "Where Champions Are Made." And let's see. I have 10 matches on the card, one of them being a pre-show match. So there's 9 main show matches. So let's go through these matches, shall we? All right. The pre-show match is a 10-man tag. Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Wheeler Yuta, and Jurassic Express, Jungle Boy, and Luchasaurus versus HFO, or the HFO, Matt Hardy, Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy, and Mark Quinn, and TH2, Angelico, and Jack Evans.
Oh my God, give me a break.
Skip.
Give me a goddamn break.
Skip.
Skip. Here we go. So Shannon Sharp. Jurassic Express. Those guys have to win, right? Hardy's guys are nothing but jobbers.
This whole ring is full of jobbers.
Nah, but at least like the other two teams, like the best friends and fucking, I might not be high on the well. I like Yuta, but I'm just he doesn't fit the fucking group. Why? Because he has the same haircut as Chuck Taylor. Like, he's a better shape and a better wrestler and way more serious than all both. Like, I don't get why he's with them. Orange Cassidy, I don't mind him. I know you hate his guts and other people do too, but I don't mind him. Chris Statlander is fucking. Oh my God, well, that's a woman right there. But that's neither here or there. And Jungle Boy, I love Jungle Boy. I think he's a future superstar in the biz. I'm about to say Lucha Underground. Luchasaurus, if he cleaned up some of his sloppy work, he'd be great too. And Marco Kunt can, he can go get punted. And the Hardy, oh God, oh that's bad. Private Party, I like those guys personally because they trained in the area. They trained in New York and everything like that. They trained with Red. Mm-hmm. And I watched them grow, as wrestlers, being a part of, House of Glory. But, oh, God. This is bad, bro. Shit. And then you got Angelico and Jack Evans. I know a lot of people don't like them either, but Jack Evans is a legend. He's a legend. And Angelico is one of the greatest high flyers of all time. It's just like these guys are not getting showcased. And the Blade, I mean, the guy looks like a beast, but I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. The booking just doesn't reflect that at all. But I don't know. Yeah, I think that the best friends and the Jurassic Express get this.
Yeah, I guess so. I really don't care about this match, but
I know.
I'll just go with your choice.
I know you don't, and I don't want you to have a heart attack, Drew, because I know you don't like those games.
I mean, Jungle Boy's okay with me, but he's kind of the bloom was off the rose with him already.
That's because they keep on giving them matches and keep on making them lose.
Well, that, and it's just like the guy has the personality of a dead dog. Like, like this is gonna sound mean. His father, who's dead, has more personality than him.
Oh, good lord! Damn, Drew, you went there, bro.
I had to.
Bringing up dead daddies and stuff. Come on, man.
It's just like the son of a famous Hollywood actor. You would think he would have some personality, but it's just he doesn't. He really doesn't. I mean, he's tapping Anna Jay, so I mean, that's a win for him. Next match, which looks like the first big match of the main show. 21-woman casino battle royal for an AEW World Championship match, or AEW Women's World Championship. I'm sorry. You have the contestants: Nyla Rose, Thunder Rosa, The Bunny, Big Swole, Julia Hart, Tay Conti, Diamante, Penelope Ford, Red Velvet, Hikaru Shida, Emi Sakura, Jade Cargill.
Wait a minute.
Kira Hogan. What?
Freddie Mercury's coming back?
I guess so.
All right. Woohoo!
Abaddon, Layla Hirsch, Killen King. I don't know who that is. Rebel. I guess so. Jamie Hayter, Anna Jay, and 2 women to be determined.
Oh, we know who one of them is. Ruby Soho, right?
More than likely.
Yeah, I mean that's almost a given, and I don't know who the other one could be. Maybe Mickey James or somebody like that. That's a free agent, not tied down.
Nikki, Melina, could be one of those two.
Could be anybody. I'm not gonna bother by speculating. Or could be Lana. Who knows?
Yeah.
I know Monty doesn't want her nowhere near Miro right now, and a couple other people the same too. But
I'm the same.
I think Thunder Rosa is gonna win this.
I hope so.
I think Thunder Rosa is gonna win this. Nyla Rose and Jade Cargill are gonna fight. They teased that tonight. By the way, that segment was awful. By the way, it was so awkward.
Who the fuck was that guy? That guy that just walked in and be like, "Okay, ladies, let's settle with this." Like, who the fuck?
You never seen the Smart Mark before? That's Smart Mark Sterling.
Okay,
Get
sure.
Get it, Smart Mark.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's awful. He's bad. But yeah, they got Jade with him. Jade, like, she doesn't even need representation. I mean, I get maybe her she's very green to wrestling, obviously. But I would have given her somebody else as a man. I would have given her, like, if Jacqueline was around, I would give Jacqueline, like, I would like jazz Jacqueline up a little bit and make her like a manager or something like that. But I don't know. That's just me, bro. That's just me thinking outside the box.
Yeah, AEW doesn't do too much of that. But you're going with Thunder Rosa?
Huh?
You're going with Rosa?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm going with that ass all day long. No, I'm just kidding. I love Thunder Rosa. I love Thunder Rosa
too. Gotta represent my San Antonio girls.
Yeah. I mean, I like the majority of the girls here. I like Marilyn Manson there. I think she's got something. She looks just like Marilyn Manson on that. Remember that album cover he had where he had the red makeup and the purple makeup across his eyes?
Right.
That's exactly what Kylie King's going for. That's exactly what she's going for, and nobody can tell me any different. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Right,
Red,
damn it.
Black, and blue. All right, let me start singing Marilyn Manson before I get canceled.
You won't get canceled. You're fine. Hey, I just made a joke about Luke Perry. Okay, so you're fine. I've said worse things than you. So,
oh yeah, especially
canceled yet.
And usually I'm the one that's usually getting in trouble.
You're like, oh my goodness, Drew. Like, what's wrong with you?
He really said that. He really went there. Damn it.
I said it. Damn it.
I said it, and that's what I'm gonna do. You motherfucker.
Yeah, the other women's match. I mean, Julia Hart, I think, is cute as a button, even though she's 19, and I feel weird.
Nah, Julia Hart's 12. Nobody can tell me that she's
19.
She is 12. You see that face? She has a baby face, bro. She has a baby face. I can't hit on her, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm cautious, bro. She looks like she's 12 years old, man.
At
Tops 14. I'll tack 2 more years on.
I had a joke, but I can't say it.
Oh boy, my mind is telling me no.
For my body. She looks like she does stepdad porn.
Oh God, no. Well, Bobby Fischer's twin brother.
Jesus Christ.
So,
Mr. Gunn, is Stacy home? Why no, but you can come in and wait.
You come in and wait. How's school going, honey? It's going
going great. I like boys. Well, you like boys. Well, no, I'm gonna stop.
Would you see what I have? Maybe you like me.
Mr. Gunn. Don't worry, Stacy's not gonna be home for another 3 hours.
I see why they call you Mr. Gunn. Oh my God!
I've never done this with anyone before. It's so big.
Well, you're in for a real treat.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't worry. After this is all over with, I'll take you to go get some ice cream.
After I'm creaming in... Oh, God. You know what? No.
Oh, my God.
It always comes back to porn. Anyways, I'm gonna go away from Julia Hart.
Oh, God.
Penelope Ford, I think, is good.
Oh, my God. Penelope Ford. Oh, man.
I think she's good. I think she's good.
I think she's good, too.
Okay, I'm going to get away from this women's match because it's going to get us in trouble. It's going to get me in trouble. Anyways, next match. Jon Moxley versus Satoshi Kojima in a singles match.
Satoshi Kojima, Lariat. CM Punk was doing a homicide impersonation. Punk and Joe told the story about prank calling Gabe Sapolsky as homicide, telling him that we're going to be able to do the all Japan and Ring of Honor show back in, I think, was it 06, I think. And yeah, Kojima, Lariat, like he was going over the top. That's how homicide really talks, though. Like he's very over the top and animated like that for real. Like
I wrestled Kojima and the Lafayette in the New Japan.
I'm in Puerto Rico to take care of me, take care of my son.
Oh my goodness! I love that. I always watch that shoot interview. So I guess Moxley more than likely is gonna win.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's a nice little showcase to give Moxley something good. Maybe get him back on track.
Yeah, maybe lose some weight and grow his hair out again because he literally looks like a balding plumber.
Oh God, yeah, he needs to get hair plugs and just shave it all off. Something good, Lord. The halfway look doesn't look good, bro. Like Kevin Castro said, you gotta shave your head bald, or you gotta lose it, or you gotta plug it up. Something, bro. Look at Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy was losing his. Now he's got a hair full of hair. So
yeah, there's no shame. There's no shame in getting hair plugs.
And Shawn Michaels, he shaved all his off.
Which that's when I see that kind of breaks my heart a little bit. I'm like,
yeah, it's sad.
It's like he's in great shape, but then you see that and you're like,
oh, good God, Shawn, what the fuck?
It's like, God took away his hair. Anyways, next match. Paul White versus QT Marshall. Singles match.
Why is God testing me? God is testing me. He's testing Monty. Oh, God. I can already tell you right now. I know what match Monty's going to the bathroom on. Me, I kind of hope that I'm at work during this match, honestly. Dun, 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 dun. Well, versus goddamn QT Sheen James. Oh my God. I don't know, because Do they go the route where, okay, they want White to look good just as an attraction, just in case they want to dust him off and have him wrestle? Do they give him the win here to build up his traction? Or do they give QT Marshall the fucking win? Oh my God. I don't know. I really do not know. Because I don't know where Tony Khan's head at with this.
I don't care.
No, I don't care either.
I don't. I'd rather see Tommy Gunn. Anyway, but
oh my God, that guy has a big gun.
Oh my God,
he's the real. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. He's the real leader of the gun club. I got it. They're gonna bring him. AEW's gonna bring him in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's the reason why he turned up Big Show tonight. Well, Billy Gunn used to act like he was a porn star back in the day. It's all tying up together. Holy shit! Damn. They're gonna bring back the song, right? But they're gonna put a whole lot more, X-rated stuff in there.
Is that Bobby Fish? No, that's Tommy Gunn.
Oh my God!
Gun. Oh my God, he's gonna fish him up with the cream blaster.
Oh my God! Open wide! Yeah!
It's the money shot! That's the money shot!
Great God! That's the biggest load I've ever seen.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God!
This goddamn Tommy Gunn, it comes in here with his goddamn stepdad clothes on, and he tries to seduce poor Julia Hart. That motherfucker.
They do a segment of Dynamite next week. The Gun Club attacks fucking Varsity Blonde. They smack Big Jungle Boy there upside the head with the door, right? And Julia Hart goes, oh my God! And then they pan the camera and Tommy Gunn's laying on the locker, by the lockers with his towel on. Hi, Julia. Oh, she's got this shock and terror look on her face.
He's a fucking disgrace to the wrestling business. He needs to go away. He just needs to die. That motherfucker. Bunch of outlaw mud shows running this business.
Well, he's a mud show artist, all right.
with just hanging out with his dicks out and just jerking off all over our wrestling business, literally and figuratively.
He just pull it all out and just jerk right all over Tony Khan's face. All over. Never mind.
Anyways, next match. Chris Jericho is MJF. If Jericho loses, he must retire.
Oh, God. Well, Jericho's definitely winning, right? He has to, because let's just say if he does do the whole bit where he quote-unquote loses this match and retires, but in reality, he's just going to tour and he comes back right away, then that's bullshit, right? AEW's stipulation means shit.
Well, I mean, it's wrestling. It's wrestling.
So, I mean, he would have to come back as a heel, almost, to kind of, like, outright justify it.
I don't know. It's just, I want MJF. I thought we were done with this feud.
Me too.
I mean, I want to see MJF do something else. I don't want to see him in this feud anymore. I don't want to see him anywhere near Jericho or the Inner Circle. I want to see him do something else or wrestle other people. I don't care about this feud. I don't. Jericho has ruined MJF. This has been going on for a year. A year, RJ. Not like a few months. No, this has been going on for a year.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the hell? Like, I'm kind of that. I don't care. I want to say MJF, but Jericho's gonna win because Jericho's not going to retire. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm going to say Jericho. Next match, you have Miro versus Eddie Kingston for the AEW TNT Championship.
Right. Miro's definitely winning.
Right, Miro's going to hold on to that title for a while. Like I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone for a while pinning him, and sure shit not going to be Eddie. Eddie Kingston is all promo. Not really good in the ring. I mean, if this is just a straight up brawl,
he's beat up. He's beat up.
Right.
You can't do that, Drew. He's beat up.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying if this was like a straight up brawl between two big guys, I think it could benefit both guys. It doesn't need to be a straight up like, wrestling match, catchers catch can wrestling, classic, 6 stars. Like, no, just let these two just go out there and beat the shit out of each other. Right. Yeah, Miro. Is that Eddie Kingston? Next we have
DMX rapper.
Oh God. Next we have steel cage match for the AEW World Tag Champions.
Oh my Lord! It has to end. It has to end.
Versus the Lucha Brothers.
For the love of God, it's got to end.
I hope so too, because I'm done with the Young Bucks. The main event I was tuning out. Like I'm glad we didn't do like a match by match basis because I did not care about this match. I mean, I didn't care about the Young Bucks. I still don't care about them now. I hope the Lucha Brothers win because the Young Bucks, they said they're going to go away for a while, even when they're champions. But just the Young Bucks need to not be champions anymore.
Get them out of here already. Oh my God, these guys are...
Like, it almost seems like a waste of time if you have this big tournament to see who would face the tag champions and then they lose. So, I think the Lucha Brothers need to win. Because, again, the Young Bucks, it just seems like it's the same match. It's the same lame, fucking, shticky SNL humor that they do in these segments. I mean, you're going to be surprised by this. I think Kenny Omega isn't as bad as the Young Bucks.
No, he's not. And I've been on record of saying that too. Like, at least I can take him a little bit more serious. I mean, he's silly, don't get me wrong, but him, I can stomach him because at least he looks like a grown ass man. In my eyes, like if somebody was to punch Kenny Omega in the face, I would think that Kenny Omega can handle his own. Young Bucks, it's just oh God, I don't want to talk about these guys anymore. Yeah, so I want the Lucha Brothers to win, but I think the Young Bucks are gonna take it. I think the Young Bucks are gonna take it again, and I think they're gonna lose the belts to Santana and Ortiz, man. Which is why we saw Santana and Ortiz get that big win tonight.
I hope that's the case because Santana and Ortiz are just too fucking good. FTR is great too. Those are the best two teams in the company. I want this to be over. I want this Young Bucks thing to be over. I want this being the elite thing to be over. Nobody cares. I guess it was cool 6 years ago, 7 years ago, but nobody cares. It's lame. It's lame as fuck. And I want Gallows Anderson to go away, like forever. Not even go back to Impact, like just go away. Like shot out of a fucking cannon. Go away.
Drew, that's mean.
It's what?
It's mean.
No fuck. I want to see two things happen. I want to see Gallows Anderson being shot out of a cannon. I want to see Julia Hart getting plowed by Tommy Gunn.
Oh, whoa! All right. Not Julia Hart. Tommy Gunn.
What has Julia Hart done to invoke my wrath?
Tommy Gunn. Yeah.
Oh, that's wrong. But for real, I want Gallows Anderson gone. I want them to say Candyman 5 times in the mirror. Gone. Like that's how bad I want them gone.
Oh yeah, I haven't got a chance to see that. By the way, I saw that you saw it yesterday, right?
Yeah,
How'd you like it? I mean, I know you put a review out on Facebook, but I wasn't able to like really read it.
Well, I mean, I didn't put on any spoilers. I just put up pros and cons. The first one is a classic, hands down. This one, I understand in the sequel you're supposed to kind of do your own thing, but this, I said it seemed like a social commentary film rather than a horror film.
Oh,
And I understand why they did certain things in the film, but it's just like there's a way you can construct a social commentary in a film without having to be your whole film,
right.
and it can still be a horror film because Candyman, the original Candyman, did that. They told a social commentary in a clever way without it being like this is in your face. Learn about this. It's like whereas the second one kind of made it the whole film, and I'm just like, like it wasn't as scary, and the ending was. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say what the ending was, but the ending was a little. I don't want to say uncomfortable, but I just thought it was a little awkward. And the theater we were in was quiet as fuck after the ending.
Damn.
Like it wasn't even like a oh shit type of ending. It was more just like, I don't know how to respond to that ending.
Yeah, and that's like Kevin Castro says all the time. Shout out to him. Indifference is the worst thing possible sometimes.
Right, and it made a shit ton of money, and it got good reviews, and the director of it is directing the Captain Marvel sequel, so hopefully that's better than this.
Yeah.
So, and then Jordan Peele wrote the script, so go figure. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it. I'm not discouraging anyone from watching it. Maybe you'll like it. I know other people said they liked it. John Draper said he liked it, like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I personally just didn't like it. That's just me. It's just my opinion. And maybe you'll like it. I'm not trying to discourage you from watching it. So
9 times out of 10, I probably won't watch it anyways. But
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, go see it. If you want to see it, go see it. Next is Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, defending the AEW Women's World Championship against Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander. Good lord, what a brick house. But yeah, Britt Baker's keeping the belt.
Yeah, she's gonna hold on. I have a feeling she's gonna hold on to that for a while. I mean,
as she should.
She's over as fuck. Like she's over as fuck, and I don't really see anyone beating her for that title anytime soon. So she's gonna hold on to that for a while. So yeah, Britt Baker. Next is the AEW World Championship match. Kenny Omega, the champion, defending against Christian Cage.
I'm so pissed off that they didn't cancel this match.
Why?
Because it's obvious that Kenny is beating Christian, and then they had the Impact title match a couple weeks ago. I don't know, bro. Like, it's predictable, bro. Kenny's beating Christian. There's no way in the world Christian's beating Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because the obvious choice for a long time was Adam Page, but now Adam Page is out for paternity leave because his girlfriend is giving birth to kids, so good for them. But yeah, this is just kind of an obvious choice that Kenny's going to win. And they're more than likely saving Adam Page for, I'm assuming, Double or Nothing, maybe, because that's like their second biggest pay-per-view event of the year.
Nah, they got to give it to him at Full Gear.
Maybe they will. I don't know, but yeah,
because AEW one thing I will give the Elite credit for is the little small details of them sometimes, and that's when the drift started, and I think that's where they'll cash in at, and have their title match at.
Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to this match. It's more than likely going to be a good match, but it's just going to be Kenny. And go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was going to say, and the last match on the card, which should be the main event, CM Punk, first match in since the Royal Rumble of 2014, will be wrestling Darby Allin, singles match.
Right.
Punk should win this. Like Punk, you're not going to bring back CM Punk after not wrestling for 7.5 years and have him lose. I mean, granted, everyone loves Darby Allin, but I mean, it's CM Punk, so he has to win. The story will be what kind of ring shape CM Punk is in, because it's like you just pointed out earlier, when he was going for his GTS, he didn't really apply it that well. And I know I just said, hey, it's ring rust, but I'm interested to see what happens. Darby Allin seems like he'd be someone that's a little bit easier to work with compared to a lot of the other younger wrestlers, because I don't see him doing something like hurting Punk or being too crazy with Punk.
No.
I mean, he really does lay his shit in. That's the narrative with Darby, is that a lot of his dives, a lot of his high flying moves, he really lays his shit in.
He does.
So this should be a good match. I'm looking forward to it. I like the promos. I've been loving the build up to this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Punk. What do you think?
I think, me myself personally, I think that Punk should win because, like I said, you have to keep the attraction. Even though I'm for the younger guys getting theirs, of course, like
Right.
you need the younger guys to be able to do their thing, but at the same time, Punk, it's CM Punk, bro. And like I said, they have to keep that attraction alive. So I'm all in favor of CM Punk beating Darby Allin at the pay-per-view.
Right. So after this, where does Punk go from here? If you're booking, where does Punk go from here?
I'll have him feud with Bryan Danielson.
Right off the bat, though?
Yeah, damn right. Why not? I have them pull a WCW, ECW. Well, they had Ray and those guys. They had them debut by fighting and feuding with each other. Why not? Why not do the same thing here? It keeps them both away from the title picture because the first thing, why aren't these guys fighting for the title? It keeps them occupied with each other. The two, not so shiny toys going up against each other.
I would do the opposite. Like, here's what I would do. Instead of them wrestling, I would have them team up against the Young Bucks. And because like what would happen is the Young Bucks, come out and talk a little shit to CM Punk.
Right.
And, Daniel Bryan comes out, or Bryan Danielson. And that's how you set up this tag match. It's just, Punk needs a tag partner, and he goes to Bryan Danielson. And it will be interesting because, Punk would tear the Bucks to shreds on promos. Because,
and that's what you want to see.
Right. And I forget who said this. I think it was either Mish or Joey, where they said, Punk on promos, he comes across more as an insult comic rather than a wrestler. Like, he doesn't do the whole, well, you know something, brother. Like, he talks like a regular guy that just happens to be a wrestler, but he's just really good at talking shit. Like, he sounds like someone we know that is just a cynical, kind of arrogant dick, and he's good at insulting people. So that could be another way. Punk with Daniel Bryan. If you're gonna have those two wrestle, it needs to be at a big event, not at some random pay-per-view. So this is the way I'm seeing it. Keep them away from each other for a while, because that's Punk has always said him and Bryan Danielson are like Shawn and Bret as far as a feud goes. So have that be a big match on like Double or Nothing or All In. Like if Tony I was gonna say Tony Stark, Tony Khan. if Tony Khan is a smart man, you hold off on those two for as long as you can for next year's All Out. Have that be an All Out match for next year.
Well, I'm not saying they should have a fight now, but I'm just saying, like,
I know.
you tease it right out of the bat.
Right. Yeah, tease it. I don't have a problem with teasing it, but like have them, run into each other in the back and just kind of have like a stare down, and that's it. Like, but as far as a match goes, like save that for next year. For next year's All Out, that could be your big money match. But yeah, that's just how I'm booking it, and hopefully Punk and Brian are the main event. I mean, not Brian. Punk and Allen are the main event. That should be the main event for Sunday. Nothing else should be. This should be the main event.
She said, "Feel it, don't touch it yet."
Exactly. Jesus. Exactly. That's pretty much everything as far as like AEW related. I know you said you have to get out of here in a bit. Yeah, let's just talk about one more thing. The rumor is that the new NXT is going to be produced by Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard.
Oh my God! Oof. Well, rest in peace to NXT we know and love, huh? Sean and Hunter about to put all the eggs in the NXT UK basket. Those shows are about to pop now.
Yeah, and I think you touched base on it where you've noticed that NXT has been getting very, tongue in cheek, sticky with the stuff with Gargano and Dexter Lumis.
Mm-hmm.
So
last night, I saw that shit last night. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of laughed when when Dexter Lumis was he caught Johnny Gargano and they stared at each other. Just the look on Dexter Lumis' face was pretty funny. And then afterwards, when Gargano was yelling at him, the look on his face is priceless. I'm not gonna lie, but besides that, yeah, it's it's going down. It's going down.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the show. I know people were raving about the Hayes and Odyssey Jones match, which maybe I'll watch it when I have a chance. I don't want to seem like I'm a curmudgeon.
That was last week.
Yeah, but they're still raving about it. Even Cornette liked it. Cornette hates it. If you can impress Cornette, like, come on.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, I don't know if I can really watch NXT anymore, to be honest, because it's just like
I can't take it anymore.
Cross is on the main roster, and that's another story.
Oh God! You mean Shredder? I ain't talking about my big bro. Shout out to Shredder.
But, let's just talk about that. Fuck it. So,
Drew, you sure you wanted that to yourself?
Glass half full. They're at least pushing Cross, but what are they doing to Cross? He has a 5-minute match with Humberto Carrillo, and it's just like that match should have been 2 minutes.
Humberto Carrillo.
And it's just like you look at Damian Priest; they haven't fucked him up yet.
Oh, they've tweaked some stuff, but it hasn't been a fuck up yet.
Right? They allowed him to keep his gimmick, his entrance, everything. And now he's the U.S. champion, and he just had a great triple threat match with Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, which I thought was really good.
Right.
Then you look at Cross and Keith Lee, and it's just like they ruined Keith Lee from the get-go because they had him wrestle in some weird tennis skirt, and then they gave him a sticklet, and then they took away his music, and it's just, and now he's wrestling on main event. So, and now you look at Cross.
He's knocking off rust, so we can't. You know what I'm saying? This man was recovering, so I'm not. Right. I don't mind that. He's got to catch his wind. Everybody's crying about that fact. I can't cry about that because he's getting himself back in shape.
All right, fair enough.
So I'll give WWE leeway on that.
And look at Cross, and it's just like, come on, like,
good Lord.
How did Vince McMahon not see this guy in NXT? And it's like, this guy looks like a badass. He looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin mixed with Batista. He looks like a badass. He has a cool entrance. He looks like a badass. He comes out in a leather jacket and jeans and drives a cool car. He has a hot ass girlfriend, and he has a cool entrance. No, have him look like Shredder. Ah. And it's just like
that guy was the villain from the show with the ninjas. Show with the ninjas. Damn it. What's his name?
And I'm just
Shredder, sir. Shredder. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. Shredder. Yeah.
And the crowd, and I hate to say this because I like Cross, the crowd just does not seem to care.
No, they don't.
They don't.
And that's the bad part about it. Kevin Castle says it himself all the time. Indifference, man.
And that's what I said. That's what I put on a tweet. It's like the crowd seems like they're indifferent towards Cross, and that's worse than getting booed.
Mm-hmm.
At least when you're getting booed, you're at least getting a reaction.
Right.
Like the crowd just does not seem to care. And you look at Damian Priest again. I got to make that comparison. It's night and day. The crowd loves Priest. They love him.
Yeah.
And he seems like he's comfortable in his role. With Cross, I can't tell if it's because he's uncomfortable or if because he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna make the most of it. And the crowd does not care. They don't care. And I hate that because Cross is uber talented. The guy has talent. The guy can talk. And I don't know if it's because the crowd is being nitpicky because there's no Scarlet, but I don't know what they're fucking up. I don't know how you fuck that up. But
I don't know, man. It's it's bad.
Like, it was already a bad idea when you bring him in and you have him lose to Jeff Hardy in 3 minutes.
The roll up, nonetheless.
Which that went nowhere. That went absolutely nowhere. Hopefully they find a way to fix him. Because it's just like, this guy has talent. But it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see this because I actually clearly remember saying this whenever he debuted on NXT. I remember putting, I can't wait to see how WWE fucks this guy up.
Oh, you cursed this man way before he even got started.
A year later, the SpongeBob narrator. 1 year later.
Why would you do that, Drew?
Because it's just
set him up.
I've been accustomed to. It was me, Cross. It was me all along.
Now he has to dump you as a friend. He even listens to the show. He's gotta let you rock. Damn it, Drew Yari.
I've ruined everybody.
You ruined everything. Damn it.
It's my heel turn.
It's all your fault. Damn it.
I've completed my heel turn.
Motherfucker.
I've ruined Julia Hart and I've ruined Karrion Kross.
Julia Hart.
She seems like a sweet girl. Why have I said bad things about her?
Julia Hart. Good Lord.
Anyways, that's pretty much everything we have to talk about. We didn't really get a chance to talk about this. We could talk about this and we can bounce.
Power Ranger? I mean, not Power Rangers, the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 3 trailer. Thoughts overall?
Well, Mr. Yari, I'll tell you right here, right now, that's the best piece of business I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I'm super excited about the movie, man. I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It's one of those things where you finally get a chance to see something you know and love, and it's just fantastic to see, man. Like, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, you got this nice story for Peter finally, because as much as I love the Tom Holland series, the bad thing about it is that he can't seem to there hasn't been a story surrounding him. It's always him picking up the scraps for Tony Stark, so to speak, right?
Right.
So here we have a serious story for Peter for the first time in this trilogy, and so that's nice. And then it comes by the way of the multiverse and all these villains, Green Goblin, Sandman, Electro, Dr. Octopus, obviously being the they're the confirmed one so far. And it's obviously going to lead to the other Spider-Man joining the fray, which I did see the toys, by the way. People, those toys are real. Those toys are real. Me and Morgan are always at the toy aisle all the time looking at toys, and I can confirm that I did see the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man battle figure that they have for the Spider-Man. They have a whole collection of them for Marvel, but they have a specific one with the new Spider-Man No Way Home suit, with the new version of the Iron Spider suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have that figure. Then they have the regular suit, and then they have the suit from Far From Home, with the one with the the black, and then they have the Doctor Strange one too, that he's gonna be wearing in this movie with the blue dots and shit on it. Mm-hmm. And then they have the Tobey Maguire one too, and I was like, well, what the fuck? And they're slick, right? Because they have the Spider-Man, how they have the logo Spider-Man No Way Home. But instead of having the Spider-Man No Way Home logo on the box, they just had the Spider-Man logo on it. But clearly, it's for the movie, because as I'm looking at the Spider-Man Homecoming logo, it's yellow and red, right?
Mm-hmm.
The same one for Spider-Man No Way Home, if I'm not mistaken. That one was also yellow and red too. But the logo for Spider-Man No Way Home is blue and red. And that's the same logo that was on the box with the figure with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man on it. So, yeah, they're dropping toys already. So, yeah, it's all but confirmed that we're getting the other Spider-Man. But, so it's gonna be fun, man. As a Spider-Man fan, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. I'm gonna be like a big kid in the movie theater, man. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna call Drew after the movie and go like, "Oh God!" and we screaming like a little girl.
It's just gonna be us just not being able to understand each other, but we somehow understand each other.
I'm gonna be screaming and crying like Julia Hart after. Never mind.
Okay, enough of Julia Hart. We're done messing with Julia Hart. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I've already seen that trailer. I don't know how many times. It's just. What else can I say that you haven't already said? It's going to be huge. I mean, the movie apparently is going to be 2.5 hours.
I'm good with that.
Which we're fine with because Endgame was 3 hours. So,
I'm a bigger Spider-Man fan than I am,
Oh right. Avengers, yeah, it's just like, come on, 2.5 hours of a Spider-Man movie where it's pretty much already a given that we're getting Toby and Andrew in the movie, and we're getting Willem Dafoe back, which the scene with the Goblin bomb, and which I'm assuming was Willem Dafoe's voice saying, "Be careful what you wish for, Parker." Like,
oh yeah,
and then we get to see the great Alfred Molina back as Doc Ock saying "Hello, Peter," which there's no doubt in my mind
he was talking to Maguire's. Yeah.
Right, because if he sees Holland, he's gonna go, "Wait, who are you?"
Yeah, exactly. So, he doesn't know who that is.
Right, he's talking to Toby. He's talking to Toby, and another big thing in it, Charlie Cox, who's already rumored, but he's gonna be as Daredevil. He's coming back as Daredevil.
Yeah, why didn't they show that man's hand slamming down the papers?
Right, but he was on comicbook.com, and he was kind of cute about the answer. Like, when the guy asked, as soon as the interviewer brought up Spider-Man Far From Home, he just starts smiling, and he takes a big swig of his water, and he goes, I can guarantee you that's not my own. We're gonna have to see about that, but we know he's in it. I mean, for all we know, everything we saw in the trailer is like a fourth of what we're gonna see in the actual movie.
Oh, of course.
Right, because there was other little tidbits. There was a Lightning, and it's going to be Jamie Foxx returning as Electro, but a much different Electro, not the Blue Man Group Electro. Sandman is apparently in the movie.
Yeah.
Thomas Hayden Church from Spider-Man 3. Who else? I mean, it wouldn't shock me at all if Jake Gyllenhaal returns as Mysterio because that motherfucker's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead.
So he's coming back.
He's Mysterio, the freaking master of illusion. He's not dead.
Oh yeah, and Lizard, another guy, Lizard, Dr. Kirk Connors. He's apparently in the movie.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He's gonna be. I think he's gonna be the Lizard from Amazing Spider-Man.
Although I would love to have. Lizard from the Raimi trilogy because I thought that guy was robbed of getting a chance to play the Lizard.
Oh yeah, that actor. I'm forgetting his name, but I can see his
Dylan
face.
Baker.
Dylan Baker. There you go.
Yeah, I thought he was robbed. I thought he was robbed of getting a chance of playing I'm about to say the Vulture, the Lizard. John Malkovich got robbed of a chance to be the Vulture.
I was gonna say that, yeah, and then Anne Hathaway was gonna be Felicia Hardy.
Yeah, but she was gonna be like the Vultress or some bullshit like that. I'm like, I'm not down with that, Chief.
But
oh shit, okay.
I mean, Spider-Man 3 is gonna be huge.
It is, man, and I'm happy. Like I'm happy for it, bro. I don't know, man. Like I said, man, I'm gonna be crying, man. I'm gonna be like a girl going to the makeup chair for the first time. I'm gonna be so giddy.
December 17th.
I'll be like Julia Hart.
Stop. She's a good girl. Come on, we've done enough.
Good girl, and you know it.
We've done enough to her. Tommy Gunn has done enough to her.
Tommy Gunn is taking over the role of Lex Steele.
Tommy Gunn, Christopher. What is it? Peter North.
Peter North is old. That guy's like in his 70s, isn't he?
James Dean.
Oh God, that's the guy that's like he likes slapping hoes around, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So he'd be perfect.
He'd be perfect to AEW, right?
Shawn Michaels, not HBK Shawn Michaels, but
oh God,
Shawn with a U.
Shawn Michaels.
John.
Oh, you told the black guy?
Yes.
Oh, he's gay, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I saw some stuff on my timeline that one of my friends tweeted, and I'm like, what the hell is this shit? And I said to one of my other friends, God, I know she likes that shit, and I was like, that guy's gay, right? And she was like, no. I was like, oh, check this out. And she goes, ew, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, some weird shit, man. I don't know, bro.
So take John.
John.
Mr. Pete.
Mr. Pete. Oh God, Mr. Pete. No. What you call it? The one. So apparently there's a guy named Small Hands.
What?
There's a guy named Small Hands. He's got a bunch of tattoos. He looks like a badass. But well, not a badass, but he looks like one of those one of those metalcore guys with all the tattoos and shit. Then he's got like small ass hands.
Oh my God.
Like, what? Small hands. Oh God, that's funny as shit. I don't know, man. Yeah, that shit's weird out.
And let's not forget Kieran, the great Kieran.
Oh, you talking the British guy?
The British guy who has his penis insured for $1 million. That guy.
Oh shit! I mean, if you can stop your feet, clap your hands, and wag your dong, bro. Like, go ahead and show yourself, man. Why not?
Anyways, but yeah, Spider-Man 3. We're gonna see Shang-Chi tomorrow, which it looks like it's gonna be good. So hopefully it's good. And then we're more than likely gonna be treated to the Spider-Man 3 trailer because my girlfriend still hasn't seen it. I mean, Betty still hasn't seen it. She refuses to watch trailers, and she refuses to watch the trailer. So when that comes on, she's gonna have to watch it.
Isn't she like the bigger Spider-Man fan?
Yes, but the thing is, she doesn't like trailers because she wants to actually watch the movie without
feeling that she's gonna be spoiled.
right? Because
Mm-hmm.
trailers, especially Spider-Man trailers, they have a tendency to kind of show too much. So
Right.
I don't know. But anyways, guys, that's the
You
show.
better tell Betty to stay offline then.
Oh no, she stays offline. She makes sure to avoid any spoilers or trailers or anything.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, that's the
And
show, everybody.
tell her I said hello, by the way.
I will. Thank you very much.
All right. Good man. Good man.
Anyways, that's the show, guys. That's everything we covered. I hope you guys enjoy AEW All Out this Sunday.
Yes.
And if you're seeing Shang-Chi, I hope you enjoy that as well.
Give us a review. Let us know what you think.
Exactly. Reviews count. They mean a lot. Go to iTunes, leave us a review, leave us a rating. It means a lot. It goes a long way. Support our Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You get to hear us talk about, I don't know, stuff like Tommy Gunn for no apparent reason.
You get to hear us talk about Julia Hart? No.
We can do a whole hour on Julia Hart, just like Tommy Gunn did. Hi-oh!
Yeah, just like he liked to do a whole hour on her. Hi-oh!
Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's $5 a month, people. It's a damn good deal. You won't find anywhere else. This particular show, it's going to go on both Patreon and also the regular, because it's going to be the regular show. Mm-hmm. But yeah, me and RJ, like I said, me and RJ do a show on Patreon. It's called Revenge of the Savage Nerds, where we just talk about mainly the shit we like. We try to keep it non-wrestling related as much as we can, but if something comes to our attention, we kind of have to bring it up. So there's that, and then there's a show me and Ruben do called Worst of the Worst, where we review bad movies, bad franchises, and sometimes cult movies. We just recently did an episode where we reviewed the entire Scary Movie franchise.
Oh, good. God bless you guys.
And I actually, because we didn't watch the final Scary Movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to read the whole plot on Wikipedia too.
Oh God.
And it's just like, come on, guys, $5. I'm reading shitty plots to shit movies. Oh my god. And then me and Jeff Lippman do a show called From Our Lips to Your Ears, where again, we just talk, shoot the breeze, talk a little bit of shit. That's about it. As far as this show goes, the regular show, you can hear it on Spreaker, you can hear it anywhere else, YouTube, and social media,
Pornhub.
Spotify, Google, iTunes, anyway.
Hamster.com.
I'm sorry, what?
Hamster.com. Xhamster.com.
Xhamster.com. Yari After Dark.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun. And then social media handle, Yari Show. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. RJ, where can they find you?
They can find me at xvvideos.com. No. Nah. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter
xnxx.com.
xxx.com. Rocky Splashwater in the building. No, you can find me at Low RJ Unlimited on Twitter. Follow back. You guys want to chop it up, talk about anything, for the most part, let's do it. So, and our shows, Monty, there was a shift in the change in plans with Monty. So, he's going to take care of that. And then I do believe once that is all settled, then we're going to go ahead and start doing shows again. And, yeah, man, it's going to be good. And, continue to do shows with Drew and just whoever else decides to hit me up, and we'll do shows and stuff. So, yeah.
And shout out to Monty as well. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Monty, of course. I hope you come back soon. I love your guys' shows. It feels like a minute since I've heard you guys do a show.
Yeah, I know, right? And a lot of people say that, like, come on, man, when you guys coming back? Like, dude, hey, man, like, hey, life calls, bro. Like, there's nothing I can do. You want me to go, hey, Monty, come on, man. You gotta get better. Come on, man. Like, nah, man, I'm not telling that man that.
Like, how dare you have a life and get sick on our own accord? You have to do our podcasting again.
Mm-hmm. You motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
You bitch, you, how dare you? How fucking dare you?
Outlaw Mojo making the podcast business look like shit.
Got here shitting on my motherfucking business. I'll pull you over the table and strangle your fucking ass.
God damn it. And after I'm done, I'll let Tommy Gunn finish you.
And watch Julia Hart get all the... Never
mind. Anyways. Yeah, shout out to everybody.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh,
God. Like, still, I can't take it anymore.
oh, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Gianna Michaels can come back too. AEW.
Hey.
AEW signed Gianna Michaels, damn it.
Hey, that could rival CM Punk's, you know what I mean?
Yes!
That could be the best comeback of all time.
Get it? Comeback of all time. Oh my God, that was such a thigh slapper and a knee clapper. Oh my God.
Anyways, guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy All Out, and I will have this show up by sometime tomorrow. Anyways, guys, take care. Have a great night, and peace.
Peace. Dum dum.